What is the proudest thing about being an Indian?
Look at a big tech company like Google or Facebook. Indians are ruling the roost there. Who's ruling UK? It's an Indian. So it's Indians are everywhere. As an Indian, what message would I like to tell the outside world? We are coming.
Okay. So what's the biggest difference from India and Canada?
I would say pollution and population. So back in my home, I used to live in a big city, so that's most of the times it is polluted because of heavy traffic and lots of dump yards. So that's pretty much it. But I don't find this in big cities in Canada or USA. So, yeah, like our people are our people, so I connect with them really well. But here it's kind of cosmopolitan. A lot of people from different countries. So here also it's a very, very good feeling to be here. It's people from different countries, lots of new culture. So yeah, it's good here too.
Have you ever received any stereotypes as an Indian? Okay.
I've received many. I would like to thank you guys for the opportunity to ask this question, because please understand that Indian food is not butter chicken and paneer butter masala. There is lots to it. Come on guys, please. So people ask me, oh, you're Indian, so the butter chicken, that's wonderful. Come on. Come on guys.
Okay. So how long have you been living in Canada?
I've been living for 3 years here.
What is the hardest part to living in Canada?
Hardest part? So yeah, I come from the southern part of India, which is more like a tropical region, right? So it's always very hot. So obviously the weather conditions here doesn't suit me much, because I have only 3 to 4 months of summer here. The rest of the times are winter, so I'm totally not used to this. But yeah, now that all winter activities are going on here, so it's a good thing to get adapted to these conditions too.
So how would you react to the quote that Indian always have to do fasting? Yeah, how do you react?
That's one kind of stereotype which you did right now. So yeah, so India has a lot of the people belong to different religions, so like each religion follows a certain type of practice, and it's up to their own will also, like whether to do the fasting or not. So it depends. So I haven't done that fasting, so I'm not the appropriate person to comment on that.
Okay. Is Indian really unhygienic?
I wouldn't say it is unhygienic. Come on, you're asking stereotypes instead of questions. Like, come on. So yeah, so that is true though. Like there are some street foods which are unhygienic, of course, but that's not the whole picture of India. Like the whole picture of India is actually not shown. I would rather say that this is something projected by the Western media, but it's okay. Yeah, these things also exist in India. But people are not unhygienic, okay? Like sometimes the environment is unhygienic and people have to live in those areas, but people are not unhygienic. That's what I'm trying to say.
Okay. Do you notice any changes in you after you moved to Canada or a new country?
Changes in myself is that I now have better work-life balance. So I work in a tech company back home. Also, I used to work in a tech company, so it was like I didn't have a proper work-life balance at all here. But after coming here, now I'm able to like close my laptop after 5, come here and give pain to my personal trainer. I wasn't very disciplined when I was back home. I used to India is a place where people. So the only thing was that back home I used to live to eat, so it was a whole lot of celebration with the food back home. But after I came here, it's like eating to live. So it's more like a discipline has been attached to my life. So it's just that I sometimes feel that I'm influenced by the people here, where they consciously eat and consciously take care of their own selves. So I would say that I have increased in my discipline.
What is the proudest thing about being an Indian?
Proudest thing about being Indian? Indians are everywhere, man. Like you, of course, the Chinese are there too, but still, I can find Indians everywhere. Like, look at a big tech company like Google or Facebook. Indians are ruling the roost there. Now, who is ruling UK? It's an Indian. So it's Indians are everywhere. I wouldn't say that I'm proud about that fact, but I just like the fact that Indians are ruling the roost.
Yeah. So, is any messages you want to tell everybody about Indian?
As an Indian, what message would I like to tell the outside world? We are coming. We are coming for you guys. Beware.
Why the majority of Indians are in the field of engineering?
Come on, man. That's not at all true. You guys are once again stereotyping. It is true.
When is the moments you feel missing home the most?
Yeah, the only thing which strikes me about when I think about missing my home is when I'm not able to find a restaurant after 9 p.m. here. So back home, I have a lot of restaurants which are open till 1 a.m. or 2 a.m. in the midnight. So
Here, no.
no, nothing.